Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for BoardGameGeek TV. I'm sitting down with Mario Saki of Postscriptum Games, and you've brought us Brick Party!
Yeah! Yes, it's a very complex game, as you can see from the title and from the elements. Yes, it's actually a real
This
party
is
game.
the deepest hero game ever.
Of course, yes. No, it's a party game. It has two sets of rules. The real set of rules is played in couples, but the couples are not always the same in the whole game. In each round, you choose which will be your partner only for the round. Okay, it's up to from 4 to 9 players. In case of odd numbers, simply the first player skips one round. So if you are 9 rounds, you will play 8 of them, and in only one you will see other people play, and it will be funny anyways. So the first thing I will do is to choose my partner. Sorry, the first thing I will do is to see the special rule of the game, of the round, and then I choose my partner, and so on. All the teams are formed. Then one of the players must choose one of the cards. These cards are all different. They are 144 different cards with different shapes and different difficulty. So these are for 5 points because they are made by 5 bricks and so on, until the most difficult are made by 8 bricks. So once I know the special rule, I choose a partner, and then I choose which of my cards I want him to build. My partner cannot see the card, I cannot tell which is the difficulty, and all the other couples in the same time will start explaining. Everybody in the same time, we have all the blocks on the table in the middle, and we start all together to explain. One explains and the other must build. This is the easiest special rule of the game, because it just tells that you must use at least one brick per each color.
Okay.
This is really easy. In fact, it gives you only 1 point. Because how does the game work? The first couple who finishes to build starts the send timer,
everyone else.
and the others have 30 seconds to finish. Then everybody reveal their card, and you check directly. Of course, you will have a figure. You check directly on the card.
So if you and I were a team, and I had this card and you couldn't see it, I would be saying get a 2x2 blue, and then put a long triangle upside down on one end of it, and then put a 2x4 directly on top of the triangle so it overhangs close to the other overhang, and then put a small triangle right smack in the middle of that, and then, and then on the low slope, put another 2x2 and make it on the other side, and there we go.
Okay. And
we were right.
Yeah. And in the same time, all the other people would do the same. Okay. And they had 30 seconds to finish. In this case, what happens? That you keep this face up as the point. There are many cards I didn't bring on the table, but there are many cards face up. I take another one face up as victory points. The cards I have in hand are face down, of course. Then you take the special rule card, and I take another worth the same points. So we both scored 6 points in this case. Because we were the first team. Only the first team gets the bonus. The other special rules are, in this, when you build, you can't see. So you have to close your eyes.
Okay.
With this, the people who is playing cannot see what you are doing.
So I wouldn't have been able to correct you on that one.
Yeah, I love this one. In this, you have to build without using your thumbs.
Okay.
Yeah. In this, you cannot speak, so you must mime.
Oh man, that's tough.
For Italian, it's very easy because we mime when we speak. It's very easy. And then in this, you have to cross your finger when you build. In this, the player who explains must see only yes or no, and so it's the other that must try.
Ooh.
This is the other easy one. You simply don't have to use all the colors.
Okay.
And in this one, the person who explains doesn't have the card in his hand, but is in the hand of the other player, upside down. So the other will have only one free hand, and the explainer will have the card upside down. And there are all other rules, but in this box I didn't find.
How long do you think a full game would take us?
It depends, because it are as many rounds as the number of players. In 4 players is 15 minutes. In 9 players it can be half an hour, more or less.
Well, Mario, that sounds like a whole lot of fun. I love it when I get to play a game here on camera. If you guys want to give it a try.
We'll wait at our booth.
All right. Well, if you guys want to play that too, that is Brick Party, which is being produced by Postscriptum. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.